All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to our ORAT family. This is Jonathan and Dustin from Convoy. We're here alone today because we wanted to just kind of fill in while Mike is on vacation and give you guys kind of an update on what's been going on and some popular products that we've been seeing in the market for investors to be able to help our investor clients continue to expand their portfolio in this kind of tumultuous environment. So we'll just go ahead and get started.
Yeah, so I think everybody has seen that rates in the last week have went up. And because of that, we were on I would say for about a month, everyone thought that we were in a trend where we were going to see rates lower again. And we were headed towards a, low rate, quote unquote, market environment. But a little market update, if anyone saw, not last Friday, but 2 Fridays ago, we had employment numbers come out strong, and Feds are now hinting at that the Fed rate hikes are going to be a little bit farther out in the year, and they're going to continue raising it now even to a higher benchmark. Tomorrow, I believe we have inflation, so this video may be null and void by tomorrow. Today's Monday, February 13th. But with this current rate environment, we're seeing a lot more interest from our investor clients getting into adjustable rate products on our DSCR. The most popular and the lowest one we have right now is actually a 6-month ARM that we spoke about a couple months ago, that we have rates in like the mid fives.
Yeah, mid fives.
Yeah, I'll let Jonathan explain how the 6-month ARM works for our DSCR product.
Yeah, so like Dustin said, mid fives right now is the hot topic because everything else is actually probably in the high sixes, sevens to eights. As of right now, the mid fives works with a 215 cap, which means it's 2% adjustment on month 7 maximum, and then 1% every 6 months after, for a maximum of 5% from the starting. So the important part about this whole thing is the fact that at the starting you get let's say mid 5 or 5.5, 5.6. For a 6-month term to be able to make sure that your rate stays low, your payment stays low with your loan, and then allows you to kind of track into a higher rate at the end of the year. So the maximum it'll go is 7.6 but in the 12-month term, which means that actually it's probably the same like right now what a lot of clients are getting on DSCR loans anyways. So you're not actually losing out on anything. In fact, you're probably gaining more because during the first 6 months, you get a lower payment, and between a 5.6 and a 7.6, depending on the loan amount, you're probably saving $300, $400, or $500 a month. Potentially, if it's a bigger loan, you're saving maybe up to $1,000 a month. So I think that really allows clients to kind of mitigate that cash flow aspect, stabilize their property for the first 6 months, and then be able to kind of work into a higher rate. And it's not saying that the rates are going to for sure jump to 7% or anything like that. It's just the cap. Right, so if rates don't move up by that much in the next, month 7, then you're not actually going to be moving up much from a 5.6. So if you are kind of a gambler in the market, you're a little more, prone or wanting to kind of play with the market a little bit. This allows you to do that. And also the best part about this whole thing is there is no prepayment penalty, which means that you're going to be able to pay off the loan and refi out if the rates get lower immediately. So this kind of removes the handcuffs on a lot of clients that are looking for shorter term loans that don't want to actually go the, let's say, bridge route at 10, 11, 12%, or a DSCR loan and be locked in at an 8 or 9% from day one, right? So if you are kind of open to playing with a little bit of market risk, then I think this is a great option for you guys to be able to play with that market a little bit and be able to capitalize on any rate decreases. Or if the market doesn't move at all, you're fixed in for, let's say, 5.5, 5.6, and then month 7 through 12, 5.6 again. So we don't really know where the market's headed. Obviously, it's going to be trending upwards slowly, but the drastic change of 2% on the first adjustment may or may not happen, right? So it's a great way to kind of mitigate for the higher monthly payments that higher rates are bringing right now.
Yeah, I think what John said that hopefully not too many people miss, but the fact that there's no prepayment penalty is huge on this product. It can be used in lieu of a bridge. We still do have DSCR requirements, but the fact that there's no prepay, whereas if any of you have worked with us, most of the DSCR loans that we are doing may have anywhere from a 1 year to a 5 year prepay, and in a way you're a little bit handcuffed to be able to refi during that period because you're going to pay a certain amount to obviously get out of that loan. So I think that's a very important topic, and a product, better said, that hopefully some of you can reach out and get some deals done with us.
Yeah. And then I just wanted to kind of clarify something in terms of the market itself and these programs. So obviously everything we're talking about is great. And there's a lot of other mortgage companies offering DSCR loans now, right? And if you guys go back almost 2 years ago, to our first video regarding 40-year loans, like we brought that to the table, brought it to the public, and kind of pioneered the whole thing on social media and podcasts and YouTube. Now, that product didn't exist 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago, it was gone. And up until like maybe mid last year, when rates started jumping, this product almost went away. So everyone has a kind of a short-term memory on bad news, like we always talk about. But something to keep in mind is we don't know how much longer these products will be around. It was always available for commercial loans, but for residential loans, we don't know when it's going to go away. Because it's a switch of a button. Once Wall Street goes, these loans aren't profitable anymore, we don't want to do these loans, then there's no buyers for these loans, which means that this product no longer exists, right? So it's something that I bring up to a lot of my clients that expect products to continue to be out there 6, 7, 12 months down the line. There is no guarantee that these products will be available next month. Because if the market just takes a shift, and the market is, we get back when was that, February or April, when they first tried to cancel these loans, like of last year?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was like February or April of last year. These loans almost went away. We were one of the only broker shops still doing this product because we had our diversified funds. Now, if something like that happens again, then this product may no longer exist. So the main thing for us that we are encouraging clients to do is if you like something and the numbers work right now and you have to qualify this way, do it. Do it. Now is the time to do it because it may not be there later and you can't really take it for granted. And there's a lot of other mortgage brokers out there and loan officers telling clients like, hey, no, don't worry, it'll be there. You can do it later. But that's not really the case, right? There's no guarantee that any loan person can say that, hey, this is going to be around and be available for you, but you to be able to either refi out of your hard money or actually purchase a property later down the road. So for a lot of watchers and a lot of viewers out there that are actually watching and seeing what's going on, we need to be able to make sure that, we make it clear these products weren't around. We don't know how much longer they will be around. So while it's here, take advantage of it, right? You have anything to add to that?
Yeah, I mean, just based on what we've seen in the last year from the time that they have almost taken away this product, the biggest change we've seen, aside from rates, everybody knows that rates have went up, but it's the leverage now that banks are willing to give, the risk level that they're comfortable with. I think when we first came out, we were doing DSCR loans as high as 85, which we still have, okay, but the rates compared to if you do, let's say, a 75% loan to value right now, are nearly 3, 4, 5% higher. And that's no joke. You're talking maybe a 7% rate if you put 25 down, or you're talking maybe a 12% rate if you put 15 down. Some products that I kind of wanted to allude to as well that we're seeing, we're both working on a couple 1031s where we do have another relationship or a couple where if you're willing to or you can because you have the immediate need to have to use, let's say, all of the 1031 funds on one property, we have some right now that if you put 35 down, maybe even 40 down, we're on a 7-10 year fix, even a 30-year fix in the 5s as well. So the 6-month ARM that we discussed at the beginning of this video is in the 5s, but if you put 35 down, we can get you in the 5s there too. So just understanding that right now, like if you want good rates or the best rates on the market, you're going to have to put, at least 25, but 30, 35, etc.
Yeah. So just options, right? And I know some clients are like, they talk about, what's the point of a broker? Why is it important for a broker to, be there? Why do I even pay a mortgage broker? Like, Convoy. This is the reason, right? To be able to provide options, to be able to close your loans and constantly expand your portfolio, there's a lot of value add to that. So definitely reach out to us if you have any questions. If you email or if you go to our website, convoyhomeloans.com, and let us know you're from ORAT, you'll talk to Dustin or myself, and we'll reach out to you and kind of discuss further options with you. But that's the best place to go. Any closing thoughts?
No.
All right. Well, we appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys again soon. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks.